Alright, operating room. I think I need to start with this. Grab the scalpel. Little mannequin with guts showing. Let me see. Is it this way? Slit. Well, sure is. Get it out. Stuck while I get to use force. Need something small that can fit in the hole. I think that was this. Forceps. There we go. That was the correct angle. Wait, no, that's not it. It's this thing. There we are. Forceps. We have done this one before, but I will say there are other things here that I need to actually select correctly. Take organ. Find the knife. Organ key. So let's go this way first. The chemical room. The chemical room contains a couple of things that are really easy. Liquid. This. Alright, I already have the notes for this. That was carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is 3. NH3 is 4. Ammonia is 4. Ethanol is 9. And that's based on the number of elements in each one. This box is locked. So give only into 3 numbers. It is 3, 4, 9, enter. Fake right arm. Oop. And a fake heart. There we go.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Oh, this is a different conversation.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind.
Hey,
It
Seven,
is.
what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene
EDT?
diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals.
Ah, yes, the original crystal meme story.
They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals.
So we get the
called
glycerin
hydro-
story and the EDT story. Yes. But there should be a selection in this one.
Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless.
So there should be a selection here that actually will affect endings.
But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread.
Memed.
It was like, how do you say it?
I mean.
Like the molecules were communicating with one another.
Oh, yeah, see? Junpei actually gets it here. Junpei actually gets the line here, so yes. We have affected history.
Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Know something about it, or know about Ice 9? We specifically have to select Ice 9.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Oh, we're getting some plot lines that are actually getting connected instead of just disparate mentions and then move on.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett.
Nothing about it I know.
The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
Well, hello.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up.
Rule number 1 of odd coffins. Do not fucking open them. Unless you're pretty damn sure about what's inside it.
They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so unmade. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. She didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. But there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
The girl in the coffin!
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. And a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. There was something behind door 1 that cued onto this.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Oh, we heard a bit about him too earlier. From June.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship?
Or from 7, one of them.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic.
I'm guessing those are lyrics, and I'm now sad I don't know the specific song reference.
And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him.
Girl in the Tower from King's Quest 6. I have only watched one playthrough of King's Quest 6, so that is all I know of it, unfortunately. I'll have to look that up afterwards. Let me write that down. Girl in Tower. King's Quest 6. There we go. I'll have that for afterwards.
Where is Alice? And he said, Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
Interesting.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Well, that was, that second part was rather more interesting than the Resonant Crystal memes.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen.
Just chatting about the frozen woman. How about you?
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Alright. There is one other room here, and I think I have everything I need for it, so preparation room. Locked. Whoop, I need the organ key. Here we go, into the preparation room. It really does say preparation on that. I'm still surprised. I don't know why. Alright. This one. Where is my red liquid? Okay. Red door unlock. Grab the leg. Blue liquid. Blue unlock. Grab the other leg. Okay, I didn't search this before. Do you think I'm better? Do you think my legs are skinnier? Okay. I was not expecting that one. Okay, so... red. Blue. Now we get purple. And we get the torso. Back out. This one. That's what I need. Apparently with the long way on that one. That doesn't let me... yeah. Fusion dance again. And I need to go back because I've now forgotten the weights I need to look for. It's in this drawer. There we go. Sorry, Clover, you're not big enough or scantily clad enough for that jump to work as fan service. Well, it probably would work. They just made the screen just so tiny that it hid everything. Alright. Oop, that's not what I need. I need file. Medical record. Turn that off. Okay. John needs to be 51.3. Lucy needs to be 53.2. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. I just pressed circle instead of actually maneuvering the thing to the back here. Alright. Well, there we go. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd, maybe the wrong weight. Okay, yeah, screen. Okay, I believe what I needed to do was Yep, everything but the heart. Came from John's operating. There we are. Get on the scale. Give me the key. Thank you. Jupiter is mine. Mark engraved on this key. Okay, was there anything else that I need to do here? I do not remember. Let's check in here. Nope, just Jupiter.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
Alrighty, this will be new stuff.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
And a specific... BRB forgot my axe. Yeah, we're about to hit the other major decision I have to make in this route.
Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
What do you want to do? We can tell her we need to leave, or give her the 4-leaf clover. And in this case, we will be giving her the 4-leaf clover. What we needed to leave is just what happened last time, so that's not it. So it's giving her the clover.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a four-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you.
Aw, that's sweet, actually.
Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
Ooh, more new stuff.
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Yeah, it actually is. Jumpy has a heart. Yeah, it's cute. Except for this.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Never mind. He's still being nice.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Well, that's a hell of a drop.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing.
As long as you don't axe murder my girlfriend, we're cool.
Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Well, another thread being brought back up again.